What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. It is September the 7th, 2022. And y'all know, if y'all haven't been paying attention to what Automated Capital has been doing in their rebound, man, for those of you that have been paying attention to Automated Capital, those of you that have been a part of Automated Capital, you've seen this for yourself. You've seen it in the Telegram group yesterday or last night, yesterday evening. But man, just I don't even have the words. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do my disclaimer, and then we're going to talk about it. We're going to get right into what it says. We don't even got to put emotion into it. We'll let y'all figure out how y'all feel about it, all right? I think it'll be quite obvious how I feel about it, all right? But before we get started, man, oh man, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor, all right? I'm just a dude on YouTube, all right? That's it. Just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit this the subscribe button. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, hit the notification bell as well. Ladies and gentlemen, cranking out that crypto is what I have done fairly well for the last year and some. And whether it be by sharing things and getting referral commissions or earning passively as a person that puts his own skin in the game, there are just a plethora of exciting things that have happened over this journey. We just recently started understanding how, or started the process of understanding how we can also crank that crypto, not even through the regular hype platforms and these other platforms, but also through the Forex industry. And there has been, through my network marketing time, through my different experience, even as I've been on YouTube, Forex has been a blur to me, right? It still is a lot for me to understand. You know, how AXU means gold, I'll never understand, right? And that might not even be right. But what we have been able to do with crypto is take advantage of some of these opportunities in the Forex market by funding through these brokers in these different accounts that we are allowed to fund and make a return from on a day-to-day basis, at least 5 days a week, all right? Because Forex, of course, is a 5-day-a-week thing, not a 7-day-a-week thing, all right? So what we've been able to do through these mini brokers, right? We've been involved with brokers before. We've been involved with the NVFX. We were involved with what we thought was a broker, but really wasn't, IPC, right? And when we saw FXSWAY, that was another broker that we're involved in as well. Now, what I want everyone to understand with the legit brokers, you know, kicking IPC to the curb, right? That was fake. But when you're dealing with a real broker, right, it's about the broker, not necessarily the PAMM account when it deals with longevity, right? Now, you want the broker to last for a long time. You want the broker to be able to sustain itself, and I think we've already surpassed that September 1st threshold where a lot of people were worried that NVFX would not renew their domain or whatever. For what people had that concern, I kind of understand because it's public knowledge when a domain is going to end, but of course, it's an auto renewal process usually when it comes down to domains. But when NVFX is doing good, that means that the PAMs involved with NVFX must be doing decent, right? Not every PAM is going to be successful, and there are mad PAMs, right? So if I go to NVFX right now, okay, if I were to just go into NVFX, let me make sure I'm still signed in here, and I'm going to share with you guys this, right? And I'm only doing this just so people understand that there's a difference between Automated Capital and NVFX. And hopefully this loads fast enough for me to do that in a good enough time frame, because I don't want to spend too much time doing this because I've done it many, many times before. But I think people understand and get at this point that there are many, many PAM accounts that can be associated with NVFX as a broker. The PAM account that I have chosen and that Personal Network has exposed me to, and this is what I tell people that are outside my YouTube world, that are in my regular life, it does take a little bit of a network. You have to know the right people to be involved in some of this stuff. And a part of this journey is meeting new people, is meeting people that have been doing this at different capacities, that may be doing and using crypto in other ways. Like, I was a person that started off just in the hype space, right? But then we got, oh my goodness, then we get exposed to different brokers and different PAMM accounts. And when you're looking at the different PAMMs, I mean, we can scroll down here for a while just looking at all these different PAMM accounts by different sponsors and people, money managers, and, you know, from Mr. Paid and PJs. I like that, right? Mr. Paid and PJs, A&D Capital, Batman Inc., Crazy Ass Productions. What does that say? Does it have a description? It's an invalid link. All right, well, whatever. It was a nice name. But anyway, I say all that to say the account that we are associated with and the account that we have been talking about and that we've been showing our gains in is Automated Capital, all right? So there is a difference, okay, between the broker and the actual PAMM, all right? Just want to make that as clear as possible. Now, let's talk about the PAMM, okay? Because now I'm looking at it, and we're already back up from, those of you that have been following this PAMM, we're back up from the start of September, which started off a little bit shaky, right? We was dealing with some drawdown. We had some, well, the PAMM had some different algorithms that were working and that they were kind of testing or had been tested and they felt comfortable with putting in their, attaching to their account. But now it seems like they got something that's moving pretty good. And just looking at my account now, I just saw it was over 31,000, right? The last few days, we've been around 26, 27. We were dealing with the drawdown of some of the trades that were still open that were at a, like, for us, it was like negative 1.5K, 2 some K. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this will speed up just a tad if I take some of these down and refresh the page. But I really want to jump into the Telegram group, really, so we can share the results from yesterday. That's why I'm here. I think I just got a little bit excited. But let's go ahead and jump into the reason why we're here. I want to go into the Telegram group and share with you guys the daily report from yesterday, right? So we're going to get into it. This is September the 6th, all right? Now it's September the 7th today, but the daily report from yesterday. So let's get into it. Phenomenal day. Back to positive for the month. You got to clap it up. Because it wasn't long ago. I mean, we can scroll up and see how long ago that we were in the negative for the month, right? Negative 2.06, and that was just a day ago on the 5th. Now it is the 6th, and we've gotten to the point where it's 4.08 for the month, 7.36 for the week. It did 6.27% for the day yesterday. So now that puts us back into the positive. It puts us back into the green. 4.08 for the month already so far. And the week isn't even over, ladies and gentlemen. Really excited about what it's doing. And, you know, let me see if this other pages come up. Yes. I want to just open that really quickly. And I want to look at what I've been looking at, just so I can kind of share with you how I'm seeing things, right? So as I look at this, the summary here, of course, the funds, my balance, you know what I'm saying? My balance is 34,000, but my funds available right now is 31,000. All right. Now withdrawals are only done on Sundays. Okay. So I want to make sure that's clear. You can only do withdrawals on Sundays. Now, when I'm looking at this, right, I'm looking at open trades profit and closed trades profit. So now the trade results will be what they are. Trade results has been $4,057. It shows the net profit. All of that stuff is great. My net deposit from my net profit is a plus $3,222. But this open trades profit that we're seeing is in negative, right? These are still open positions, ladies and gentlemen. These positions can still be turned into the positive. Y'all see this one right here? This one can still be turned into a positive. I think there was another one. This one right here. These can still turn into positives. Now, of course, in the account, bring a lot of drawdown, all right? But compared to the account size, it's not a crazy amount of drawdown. And I'm still learning about drawdown. But let's look at these closed positions. These are the winning or losing trades that have been closed, right? So you see a couple losing. But we're looking at the majority of this thing. It is winning. It is winning, 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 winning. All right. Not every trade is going to win. All right. What I'm learning is if every single trade is winning, something might be going on that's a little fishy, or they might just have a really great system of liquidity protection. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning a lot of this stuff as I go, so I might still have some things wrong. But what I do know is that this is continuing to produce. It's continuing to grow the account that I have. I started off in the $5,000 range. I started earning and sharing, and next thing I knew, I had new aspirations. I said, you know what? I want to become a VIP in this. And to be honest with you, where I'm getting at right now is pretty soon I'll be reverse engineering this platform to create an income for myself every Sunday. So every Sunday will be a withdrawal for me day at some point. You know what I'm saying? I'll take some of the percentage that I have, I'll keep it rolling in, but I'll decide what it is that I want to take out on a weekly basis. It could be a month from now. It could be 2 months from now. Who knows? It kind of depends on what goes on in the space, what happens for me. Sometimes other platforms have really good months and segments of time, and we're able to take advantage of those segments of time and start feeding the beasts that we have, right? The same thing that we did with NOVATECH. We had some good months, and we started feeding the beast. I didn't go buy crazy stuff. I didn't go buy a whole bunch of cars and clothes and a whole bunch of stuff. I started feeding my favorite platforms, the funds, the NOVATECHs, even the NVFXs. So I'm really, really excited about what NVFX automated capital is doing inside of NVFX. And of course, guys, that referral commission that's been going on has been ridiculous. Like I said, when I get more information on how that works, I'll do a video. So nobody has to keep asking me. Just know that I don't know how exactly that works. But it's not going to stop me from doing any of those withdrawals, because I promise you I'm doing them, and I promise you they're hitting my account. All right, so just consider this. I mean, sometimes you got to think about things outside the box. You know, if you're not a person that is generally generating a lot of income on your own, and you're looking for these platforms to just do it for you, maybe you can throw some fuel in the fire by putting yourself out there and sharing it with others. Not every platform is going to deserve that, but what I believe in my own heart is that automated capital deserves to be talked about, and NVFX seems to be the great the relationship that they have with NVFX seems to be very great and very profitable. So with that being said, I'm excited about this 6% that it did yesterday. I think everyone should be excited about that 6% it did yesterday, and it is continuing to win today. So around 5 p.m. today, all right, make sure everyone gets into the Telegram group and sees what the daily percentage was for the day. It's almost like a little bit of a high point in everyone's day when they can look forward to 5 p.m. and seeing what that daily ROI was for the day. Of course, if you're not involved, you can just look from afar and see what everybody else is getting, but it doesn't mean that you're going to get it. And of course, the people that are involved understand, hopefully, that all these trading, all this stuff is a risk. All right, trading is a risk. There is a risk that you will lose trades. There is the risk that you will gain, you will win trades. I just rather not trade. And there are going to be people out there that say, hey, all these are rug pulls. All these things are scams. They're all schemes, and that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. But on the flip side of that, for a person that says the alternative to this is trading themselves, I congratulate you. I also pray that you got nerves of steel. There is no perfect trader, and learning how to trade does not exempt you from losing trades. And me personally, I don't have the bandwidth to pick up learning how to trade. That is why these things are out here, so that the people that don't want to trade and just want to invest, they can just do that. They can just invest. And those that want to invest their time in learning how to trade, you guys can do that as well. I'm not suggesting that you shouldn't do that. As for me, at BOJ, as Gerald, I'm probably not going to be picking up that trade anytime soon, especially now that I know that there are things and vehicles out here like this where I don't have to. All right, with that being said, I know that's a lot. I know it's a mouthful to be saying about NVFX and automated capital today, but I'm just excited about what it's doing. And, can't nobody douse it right now. we ain't fall in love with nothing, but we definitely love the space that we're in. With that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the Wild Wild West. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked, all right? Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. This is Automated Capital on the NVFX Broker. See y'all in the next one. Peace out.